around us one by one, they're starting their own lives. And I can see it in your eyes, you want some answers, wondering when it's gonna be our time. Now I ain't never been a guy who...
Hi, we are Team F, and our team is composed by Florencia, Luciana, and me, Karen, and this is our second partial project.
Hi there! Our problem is about 10 steps, and it's basically applying what we have already seen on our first partial classes.
You've been waiting to be taken. I know you've been waiting so patiently. I'm ready, you're ready, we're ready, been ready. Come on, girl, let's start the night. I'm never lie, never cheat, to carry you between the sheets. Come on, girl, let's start the night. And after we say I do, go to where we want to. Drive away, just married on the call. Yeah.
Step 1 is all about the restrictions in the domain, so x cannot be 0, so the domain is equal to x belongs to all real numbers except for 0. For the step number 2 is the x-intercept, you're going to get two x's, which is x and that's equal to 0, and x squared, which is equal to plus and minus 1. Those are your 2 points for the x-intercept. And for the y-intercept, you're going to do the function f of 0, so you plug in all the values for x, or you replace them with 0, and then you're going to get that it doesn't exist.
You've been waiting to be taken. I know you.
Symmetry is going to be your step number 3, and all you got to do is do the function as if it was a minus x, and when you do it, you're going to get that simply. The function is going to be even, so that's it.
Come on, girl, let's start the night. And after we say I do, go where we want to. Drive away, just marry.
Now, step 4 is all about the vertical asymptote and the gap. Step 5 will be the horizontal asymptote. Step 4 you do with the limit of x approaching 0 of the left, and as you see right now, you're just going to plug in the 0 of the left, and with these, you're going to get that the answer is minus 1. Again, you do the limit with the 0 from the right, and you get minus 1, so you don't have a vertical asymptote, and so the gap is at x is equal to 0, so the point is going to be 0, minus 1. Now it's step number 5, which is a limit of x approaching infinity, which is infinity over infinity, as you can see, and you just solve as you always do. And then again the limit with x approaching minus infinity now, and then again it's infinity, so keep on going.
Now, gone. Now I feel emptiness.
Step 6 is all about the first derivative, which you know how to do. For our specific function, the answer is going to be 2x. And to find out for the step 7, the critical points, you do this by equaling the function to 0. So you know that 2 of x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 0, so you don't have critical points. And the step 7 is the ID test. You do this with the values you have gotten, which are minus 1, plus 1, and then you have plus sign, minus sign, and then it's going down, and then it's going up. So, ID test. Step 8 is about the second derivative. So you go ahead and that's 2. It's 0 is equal to 2, so there are no inflection points. And you know that because you're going to use them on the 9th step, which is a concavity test. You have the interval that goes from minus infinity to infinity, and then the value of x that is 1, and then plus sign, and the concavity is going to be upwards. The step number 10, which is the last one, is doing the graph and using all the points you have got from all the steps you followed through till now. Finally, we can conclude that the 10 steps are important and they have many uses in daily life. The government also uses these type of problems to solve, to find out those data that require the increasing and decreasing of population and all that stuff. Math is an obvious area of work for this, but also you can use it on science. Finances is a really important thing to be using the 10 steps, so pay attention, learn it very well. Don't think that you're just doing it for the fun, although it's not that fun, but learn it and you'll be just fine.
Here's a flowchart. All you need to do is read carefully, do some research, identify, and finally answer and be happy.
Get the number and forget I have it. That's the